Yeah. I'm in a musical loose. Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Stels. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in. See, that previous clip was me. Basically, I just want to say that 2024 was a good year for me. I would not even lie. There are some things and skills I want to learn in 2025 that as I'm going on that journey, I will share it here. See, one thing with you is you need to improve on yourself. Why I say you is because I'm looking at myself in the camera and also talking to myself. One thing with you is you need to improve on yourself. You don't have to limit yourself, right? Fine, if I attain something, don't just stop there, because the world is changing and evolving, right? 2024 was great. I got my certification, I got a new job, so many things happened. I had a health scare. I'm going to talk about this in detail when I'm doing my 2 years anniversary video, which is just next month. So if you want to watch that video, do stay tuned, subscribe, turn on your notification, and I would give you all the juicy details. I don't want to talk about some few things that, in as much as you're saying that someone is posting some good sides on social media, doesn't mean the person is also not experiencing bad sides. Some people might be comfortable with sharing the bad sides, and some people might not be comfortable in sharing the bad sides. So do not just base your generalization on what you see on social media. I was in a live the other day, and there was some contemplation about how content creators are not being real about what is going on in Canada, and especially Nigerian content creators, that we come out and post about snow, post about good things happening, and we don't come and say the reality of how there are no jobs in Canada and all that. But the thing is, it's not everybody that's experiencing what you're experiencing. And I know there's a reality that to get jobs in Canada is hard, to be honest. That reality is there. Because I got a job in my first 2 weeks of landing in Canada doesn't mean that was my dream job. I think I shared every single job. Some people will come and say, oh, I got a job in the first month of landing in Canada, and Tim Hortons job, but they will not come and tell you it's Tim Hortons job. At least I came here and I told you guys it was marketing. Someone even asked me in the comment section, how much? Okay, then after I got that marketing job, I got a customer service job. I also came here to share that, see, now customer service job I get to. And someone even asked me in the comment section, someone dared to ask me, how much is my pay? So I give a person a range of my pay, which a lot of people will not do. But you just say, oh, I got a job in the first, 1 month of landing in Canada, and you just assume that this person is a manager or something like that. So I did a customer service job for 3 months. I got another job as an operations supervisor. I did a job for a year, and I got my job as an experienced supervisor. So I am evolving. My career is taking a good turn for me. I will not come here and lie that I haven't gotten jobs, that I haven't gotten better jobs than the job I got when I landed, So take some information with a pinch of salt. Don't just hold everything with, your full face that, oh, when I come into Canada, just the way Stella got a job in the first 2 weeks, I'll also get a job in the first 2 weeks. God can do your own in the first week. It doesn't have to be first 2 weeks like Stella. God can do your own in the first week. So a lot of things happen to people differently. You might see, I've not bought a house. I might not yet. See, next month to make me 2 years in Canada, I never buy a house. But some people are buying a house in the first 1 year, first 6 months, first 8 months. It's happening. People come here with money. Some people come here from a different country. Some people come from the US. Nigerians, they relocate from the US to Canada. Some relocate from UK to Canada. Some, their husband, they do oil work for Nigeria before they come here, so they have money. I'm not in that category. I was just a banker, not even a high level banker. I was a medium level banker. My husband was a businessman, not racking million businessman. So I'm not expecting myself to just pack up all the money I've just saved immediately as I landed to Canada and go and buy a house. Yes, it's a good investment. Don't get me wrong. It's a great investment. Getting equity is great because then you have peace of mind. Is my house, but bear in mind the responsibilities that comes with owning a house. It's not cheap. It's not what? It's not cheap. I'm going to do a video about how people are becoming house poor. I watched that video, and I watched a couple of videos on TikTok about people complaining about how they're becoming house poor, and I'm going to do a video about that. But I'm not trying to deter anybody from buying a property. Please, if you can buy a property, go ahead and buy a property. If you can afford to do it, weigh the risk and go for it, right? If you can afford to buy a brand new car, weigh the risk and go for it. But I would not advise a new immigrant that probably is in the same financial situation as I was when I was in Nigeria to come here and buy a brand new car. Because why? This is something that is luxury and is an asset, but you can, buy it later. You don't have to buy it immediately. You don't have to spend $20-something thousand to buy it. You don't have to finance a car for $20-something thousand plus interest. See, these dealerships are not even telling you guys the truth. There are even a lot of hidden charges with those things. So I try to weigh my pros and cons and see and cut my coat according to my size, right? So guys, don't come for content creators that they're not being real. Honestly, like I mentioned, Olushola Love, her first 2 jobs were not the great jobs, that she wanted. My first job was not even a great job. I tell you the story now. Go and watch my previous video how I stood for hours on that marketing job. So it's not as if I quit. I think in first week of getting that job I quit. So guys, 2025 will be better by God's grace. If you're planning to come to Canada, I'm not scaring anybody. There are people that come here and get amazing opportunities. Like that live video someone was mentioning optimize your LinkedIn, optimize your resume. Some people have done that and still they don't have the jobs of their dreams. But you cannot just give yourself an excuse and say, oh, I have the means and opportunity to come to Canada and I won't come to Canada because of what these people are saying. When you're coming to Canada, the tip I will just give you, come with money. Come with what? Come with money. Then don't come with money that is not your own. Don't borrow money and come to Canada. Before you even pay the person back or pay the organization back and your money will start accruing interest. You're going to be accruing interest. I beg you. It's not a wise decision because it has led a lot of people into depression. When they were mentioning depression, me, I didn't understand because I was like, yes, there's seasonal depression that sometimes when you wake up, everywhere is gloomy because of the weather, especially during winter and all of that. But there's some other underlying depression. It's not just winter that is making people depressed. Basically, from back home is making people depressed. Lack of job is making people depressed. So a lot of things that can even happen to you if you're not in Canada. If you're in Nigeria and you owe money and you've not paid money, will you sleep well? If you're in Nigeria and you are unable to pay your rent, will you sleep well? Won't you be depressed? So it's not just the Canadian factor. This job we are saying no day Canada, no day Canada. It in Nigeria. That's the honest truth. It in Nigeria. I remember when I graduated and I went for NYSC and I came out from NYSC, the number of bank exam I wrote, even this GT that I even worked in, not be twice I write the exam. I wrote the exam twice. First one I fail them. It's not because I don't know Buko. Do you understand? The number of bank exam I wrote, aside from even bank exam, applying. Me and it's not NigeriaJobs.com, but what's the name of that site? We were like 5 and 6. That time LinkedIn was not even anything. So the jobs they talk, no be say you did Nigeria like that. Everybody say, oh, there are no jobs in Canada. No be say even did Nigeria like that. If you're working and you're working professional and you're earning a lot of money, some people are saying don't come to Canada. Me, I would say come with a lot of money. I wouldn't say don't come at all. Just come with a lot of money if you have it. Don't say if you're a business person in Nigeria and you are able to get manpower to help you, as in you're able to hire people to help you continue your business, don't close your business and come to Canada. If you have people that can help you continue the longevity of your business and still get money from there, fine. So what else do I want to say? I believe that's it, to be honest. Nigeria is becoming more expensive. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I chat with my mom every single day and the price of things are just ridiculous. Like, the price of things in Nigeria are just ridiculous. People going back home to do dirty December can only afford to do it because they are going with money. If you are going to do dirty December and you don't have money, you're in trouble. How many Canadians are you seeing going to do dirty December in Nigeria? Most I just got back people are from the UK and the US. Yes, there are some from Canada, but you know, rich UK people, because UK is actually very close to Nigeria, right? But anyways, I digress. I don't think content creators are painting the wrong picture. I don't think we are deceiving anybody, to be honest. I also had some challenges myself, you know. Imagine being in Canada for close to 2 years without a car, and you know how stressful that is. Not because I couldn't afford a car, but me, I had my own personal challenges with learning how to drive. So that was a challenge for me. It might not be a challenge for anybody. You know, that was a challenge for me. So it's not all rosy. Yes. Do I prefer my life here than my life in Nigeria? Yes, I do. I miss the support. I miss my mom. I miss friends I could easily just walk up to their house and gist with. Yeah, now me, myself, my husband, and my son. To be honest, yes, I do have a small community, but my church is not giving what I feel it should give. You know, when you are new, it's different from when you have been with a church for a while. And I might likely change my church, not only because of that too, but because of proximity. Now I have a car, it's not even far, but the problem I even have with that place is even where to park the car. I feel like I don't regret coming here. That's another question someone asked in the live TikTok video. Do you regret coming here? I don't regret coming here. The host of the show, the host of the live, was saying that if she had known what she knows now, she wouldn't have come to Canada. That it's not rosy for everyone, to be honest. That's the reality. Especially, it's so hard for students to get the kind of jobs they want. So that's it, all being said and done. And that I just want to let you know that prayer also works. Pray to God. Do all the things he asks you to do. Optimize your resume, optimize your LinkedIn. It doesn't just end there, Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been a pleasure speaking with you guys today. I'm going to do a video talking about everything that 2024 was able to bless me with, and the challenges I also had in 2024, and some of the hopes and dreams I have for 2025. And I'll do that in my 2 years anniversary video. I know that's what you wanted to watch on this video, but guys, I just need to clear the air that content creators are not coming here to lie to you guys. At least the ones I know, and me self, I'm not coming to lie you. I'm not coming to say what is not. I don't borrow this cow now. Our cow, no be brand new cow. Now cow we don't dey how many years? I no go finance cow. I use cash buy this cow. No be saying na $20,000 cow. Na small money cow. So I don't know the perception people are getting from watching certain videos. I really don't know the perception people are getting. If you're coming to Canada, do your research, check for in-demand jobs before you begin to study a course. Don't come and study a course in hospitality in Canada. Ain't nobody need that. Ain't nobody need that. Do you understand? So not because it's easy to get to this college if you quickly can take a random course and do. No, don't do that. There are lots of construction going on in Canada. If you can do anything with that, that's fine. Healthcare is actually a big thing in Canada. Early childhood educators is a good thing in Canada. Even the business analysis itself, they are looking for them. Oh boy, job no today like that. I don't lie. Business analysis, agile, scrum. There was a time that it was the wave, but to be honest, healthcare is a big thing here in Canada. It also depends on the province. Early childhood educators is a big thing in Canada as well. So if you can get certifications and all of that, and you have experience in those fields, do not say because it hard for some people, it go hard for you. Your grace is different. The oil with your head is different, Alrighty then. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay blessed. Ensure you pray into the year 2025. Start the year with prayer. Get prayed up. And be a good sport. Okay? Make I drive. You guys want to watch me drive?